business. These fools who just see payment, them labels just see business. I'm an NY child, my fit head down to the browser. I'm trying to make an imprint, cause my whole life was a misfit. When I background, cause they miss kid, I'm getting back in my zone. Made a new path for the wave, now I'm traveling home.
Hey, I'm Victor, and you're watching NBA 2K TV.
Welcome to a special edition of NBA 2K TV.
We hope you're enjoying summer as much as we are. Between events and the new game, we have been so busy.
So busy. Recently, we were out there with you, the community, for our 2K TV Tuesday event. You were out there.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. 4-point game. This their first chance this season playing Charlotte.
And they swept this team in the regular season a year ago. Pretty impressive considering these teams were basically the same in the standings.
Yeah, it really was impressive. I mean, both teams on that playoff bubble. You might have expected it to be more competitive, but they took it to them.
Setting the floor for the Hornets. We've got Hayward. MP is out there with LaMelo Ball. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Richards in at the center position. And how exciting it must be to have LaMelo Ball, Clark, on your team.
Kevin, clearly one of the most exciting guards in the league. The anticipation was through the roof for Ball, and needless to say, I think he's lived up to it.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. For Charlotte, they might be the most electric team, Clark, in the NBA. Young and very exciting.
Yeah, I agree, Kevin. I mean, they're extremely potent, and they are exciting to watch. LaMelo Ball, man, he can do just about everything. The Hornets, a lot of fun to watch for sure.
Here's Capella following the basket by LaMelo Ball. Back to Murray. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Ball. Murray, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Ball, no good.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And catch and release, not just about fishing. Sadiq made last season with the 4th most catch-and-shoot triples made in the NBA.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Young's checked in for the Hawks. Greg, you were talking about how Bay is always in motion. He's always working so well off the ball, isn't he?
He is, Kevin. One of the league leaders in ground covered over the course of the season. And with all his minutes played, you know he's in tip-top shape.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. MP, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Now, here's MP. Following the missed shot by DeAndre Hunter. And the Hornets miss again.
All he needed right there was simply to set himself up and then relax and shoot the ball. He threw himself off balance for no reason.
And here's Young from the arc. The shot, no good. And Charlotte will come the other way. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
And that can drive guys absolutely crazy. I mean, they know they're better free throw shooters than that, but just did not get it done from the line.
Releases from 15. Murray, good. And the Hawks lead by 3.
You know, that's a shot some teams are willing to give Murray. The more he knocks it down, the more dangerous he'll become.
Kicks it out to MP. And another shot. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. MP's got 13 points in just this quarter.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
Hunter on the wing. Rozier defending. Capella trying to free himself up. Hunter no good.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Rozier showing you nice feel for recognizing that one of his guys was wide open and got him the ball.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
He's checked in for Murray. Williams, he's checked in for Charlotte. Here's Young. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. Knocked loose and stolen by MP. No good off the back of the rim. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Hawks. They trail by one. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That sets off a 5-game tour for them.
And there, just through activity, Hunter keeps the pressure on the defense.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Charlotte.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And, guys, another thing I love is their pursuit of the ball. I mean, creating second-chance opportunities just with effort.
The free throw drops for Hunter. With the regular season just getting started, what's it like for rookies, Greg, who are beginning these new pro careers?
Let me tell you, Kevin, the speed of the pro game is startling. Things are happening so fast. It can take years for the game to slow down.
Atlanta making a switch here. Collins is checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
Hawks have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. That bucket in no time at all. Young's got 21.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
MP finds Hayward. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Hayward's got 4 points in the quarter.
Hayward's got such a quick release on the catch and shoot. Even before the ball gets to him, he's already making up his mind when he's going to let it fly.
Now, here is Young. 21 points in the game.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
MP passes to Williams. That shot, no good. The Hawks leading by 4. Shoots from the elbow. The Hornets pull it in. MP's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Pass to Rozier. MP against Collins. MP dishes to Williams. The kick out to Ball. Just 5 to shoot. Over Young. Ball no good. Atlanta's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Outside Bogdanovich. His three-pointer's off the mark. Hornets trail by 4. Here's MP. Charlotte no good that time either. 1:32 left in the first half. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. PGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
He threw good, Bogdanovich. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here.
Your Hawks, 68. The visiting team, 63.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separate. Making a switch here. Dave's checked in. And a switch here also for Charlotte. MP's checked in. So it's the Hawks now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Murray is the shooting guard. Hunter the small forward. Sadiq Bey is out there with John Collins. And it's Young in at the point guard. So that's the Hawks 5. Hunter no good.
And the team has gotten it done here in spite of his performance. Still over from the field.
And then Washington with the dunk.
Well, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. He's got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
Ball against Young. banked in off the glass. Young's got 27 points.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappeared.
Washington passes to MP. Back to Washington. Charlotte moving the ball around. Here's MP. Makes it off the glass. And he has 28 points for the game.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
The pass to Hunter. A 3-ball. And Rozier pulls it down. Rozier's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The drive by MP. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Murray outside. Back to Young. Passes it to Collins. In the corner, it's Hunter. That 3 off the mark.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Murray. The Hornets also changing it up. Williams, he's checked in for Nick Richards. Oubre comes in for Ogier. And it's Meladon in for Ball. There's Bay. And the layup is good. Bay's got 10 points.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Kicks it out to MP. They get the rebound. Back to Washington. Second shot opportunity. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 4 assists in the game. The Hawks trail by 3.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Bay against Oubre. Fades and shoots. That one a little long.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
MP passes to Meladon. Back to MP. And the 3 off target.
After hitting 1 3. In the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Here's Bogdanovic. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. 10 points for him.
And that's cash. Bogdanovic is a legitimate threat to burn you from that mid-range. Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys. You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got it good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Hornets?
They're doing damage from the mid-range. Not sure if that was the game plan or if they're just taking what the defense gives them. But thus far, it's paying off.
You've also got to commend them for how they've attacked the basket. They've been aggressive. They've not settled and have consistently gone at the rim.
Johnson, he's checked in for Bay. Clark, when the casual fan looks at a stat sheet, turnovers sometimes go overlooked. They don't really grab your attention. But as a player, how conscious of turnovers were you?
Extremely conscious of it, Kevin, because you know possessions are valuable and you don't want to be limiting your team in possessions. And You don't want your teammates to be sloppy. You don't want to be sloppy. And most of the time, you want to try to force your opponents into turnovers, not make them yourself.
Here's MP. And the Hornets miss again. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Hornets leading by 3. Here's MP. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And the foul called on MP.
Number 25.
That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
And the Hornets making a change here. Smith is checked in. Smith against Young. Okongwu kicks to Bogdanovich. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Can't tie it up as that one misses. The Hornets shooting reasonably well, 45%. Pass to MP. Hands the shot from the wing. MP's got 8 points here in this quarter.
His passion for the game infectious. What a joy to watch when he steps between the lines.
Bogdanovich looking around. Lets it go. Rebound by Smith.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And finished off by Oubre.
And the leaping ability of Oubre Jr. When he gets inside, this guy's determined to finish.
Johnson outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Dishes it to Okongwu. He gets it in there.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Hornets leading by 5. 1:44 left in the third quarter of the game. Atlanta shooting in this game 45%. Johnson wide open. He fires. Atlanta now working with a new shot clock. The kick out to Young. The 9-footer's on the mark. Young's got 29.
Smart at using the screen there to just create space. Young, very reliable in that pick and roll. And Collins is shown to be a game changer on the floor. The problem for him has been staying on the floor. Has fought the injury bug his whole career.
Pass to Smith. Back to MP. Here's Martin. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Collins. For Collins, he has yet to play close to a full slate of games, Greg, in a single season.
Collins has missed time in each season he's played. He's young enough. A few years of good injury fortune can change the narrative, and let's just hope that's the case for his sake.
And he can't get the first one.
For the Hornets, they have the memory of 2 straight play-in game losses.
Substitution.
Losing a play-in game 2 years in a row has a lasting effect.
Oh, I think it definitely does, Kevin. Has to leave a bad taste in your mouth. To come so close to being part of the playoffs like the Hornets have is tough to handle and swallow. But it also, on the flip side, can serve as great motivation.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
On the court for the Hornets, the forwards are Hayward and Washington. All out there with MP. And it's Richards in at the center, locking down the middle. And the Hornets call time here. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
He's on another level right now. Knocking down threes left and right. The defense isn't doing their job, and I think they've got to talk about it quickly.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Trae Young.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game. And it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
And it's time for an injury report. And now Hall of Famer David Aldridge has an update for us on DeJounte Murray. David, what's the news there?
Thanks, Kevin. I got some news from the Hawks head athletic trainer. He said that he suffered a nasty bruise to the lower part of his back and that it's really stiffened up on him. This is not how they wanted to begin the season, and it'll be interesting to see how much this hurts them. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Hopefully everything works out for him.
He's got some years on him now, Gordon Hayward. Even into his 30s, though, he can still punch it home.
Atlanta leading by 3. Young outside. Hunter on the wing. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, the first half was 1 to deep 6 or forget. But in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Nothing free about free throws. You earn your way to the line, and give credit to these guys for being aggressive offensively.
They've also found a lot of shots at the arc in this one and allowing their good shooters to tee it up.
Lock at 6. MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They lead by 4. It's good. Young's got 39.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
He's doing everything he can to put this game to bed, and great score there to help his team.
Murray showing you real poise that time, guys, converting on aggressive defense. The concentration, outstanding.
Ball kicks to MP. Off target from outside.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, if they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
To the inside. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That's on Clint Capella.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
The Hawks leading by 5. Young, right side. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2. The free throw line. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Jones checked in for Charlotte.
And Young's confidence it's easy to love. A leader who really takes responsibility for his team, win or lose.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Charlotte calls timeout.
They're sending guys to the foul line way more than they should. You'd like to see better positioning defensively. You got to do your work early so you're not in position to foul.
Hornets trail by 7. And stolen by Murray. Kicks it out to Collins. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And Ball slams it in.
I do not know if there's a more confident family in the NBA. Ball wants the ball when it matters most.
Young against Ball. Collins passes to Young. Shot clock at 6. Out left to the wing. Wide open look here for Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Murray's got the lead up to 8 now for the Hawks. MP finds Jones. Ball with the bucket. 19 points for LaMelo Ball.
This is what height in the backcourt gives you. Ball can get almost anything he wants in there because of that size.
Outside Collins. The pass to Young. In the corner, Murray with it. Front past the arc. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. Ball's got his 6th rebound on the night. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Right on the first, and that brings them within 5. Williams, he's checked in for Jones. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
Here's Young. Capella dishes to Young. Hunter against Hayward. Hunter no good. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
Here's Young. And 2 free throws coming up. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Charlotte making a switch. Rozier's checked in.
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a three-point attempt.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're down by 3. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
20 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Count it!
All you got to do is get open, and Ball's handling the rock. He's going to find you. LaMelo's got incredible passing ability.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
You have the foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who could go to the line.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Atlanta calls timeout. He kicks to Hunter. Ooh, off wide.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Not as easy as people think it is to keep your focus when there's so much riding on these free throws. Excellent work in the clutch.
And so it's the Hawks who come out on top. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen.